Hello and welcome to your monthly reading for the month of July 2024. I'm shuffling the cards. We're going to find out what this month has got to offer for us. So this is a reading for all signs of the zodiac. It's a general reading for the collective, for everyone who is watching. Hopefully it's going to give us some guidance, some advice and a little bit of information as to what is coming up in this month of July 2024. I'm going to be drawing out a Celtic cross spread and we'll read what's coming up. Let's see. Starting with the Four of Pentacles. It's crossing that is the Chariot. We've got the Moon, Three of Swords, Success. Yay! And we've got the King of Swords coming in the near future. The King of Wands, lots of success energy here. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, fantastic. And the Two of Pentacles for the outcome. So let's have a look at this. We've got the Emperor on the base of the deck as well. There's a lot of kind of successful energies coming in, yeah, but authority figures are coming in. There's a lot of authoritarian energies which can often lead to a little bit of, you know, needing to be in control, and that is what is going to bring success, is what I'm getting initially. There might be some temporary separations or some heartaches coming in, because we do have that Three of Swords. But you know, whenever I see the Three of Swords, I always feel it's time to heal this. It's coming up to show us that we can heal from this, that we can move through it. It's time to start removing those swords slowly but surely, one at a time, okay? And that is how we move through it. And the King of Swords is saying it's decision time. It's your, you know, you decide. Do you want to move through this, or do you want to stay in that energy? I'm just going to overlay these cards, okay? So the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, which is where we are starting, is a bit of a stuck energy. It's kind of holding on to everything a little bit too tightly. And the Chariot card is coming in saying things have got to move. Things have got to start moving. And the only way to get them to moving is for ourselves to take the action. It's going to take a little bit of willpower. It's going to take a little bit of courage and a little or a lot of focus and balance. Yeah, we're going to need to remain balanced in order to succeed. As I say, the Chariot card as well, it's also a card of success, but we've got to overcome this stuck feeling with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, we can't be holding on to too tightly to pretty much anything this month, otherwise we're just going to block the flow, and we don't want to do that. We don't want to stay stuck. Things have got to move forward, and the Chariot is saying, yeah, they do, they have to move forward. So it's no good holding on to the past. It is time to embrace the future and to start moving forward towards success in a way that is really gonna help things to get moving, okay? We've got the Moon card at the base of this reading, and that's kind of needing to go deep. We might be feeling some deep emotions. There might be things that we're uncertain about, but they will become clear. It's going to be brought up to the surface. Yeah, it's got to, whatever is lying beneath the surface needs to be brought up to the surface so that it can be healed with that Three of Swords energy. We've had success in these sort of situations in the past with the Six of Wands in that past position, and the King of Swords is saying in the near future we're going to own this, we're going to see the potential, we're going to be successful. And you know, we're going to do this by detaching from the emotions and focusing on the facts, logic, etc., etc., and being very kind of straightforward in our thinking and within our communications as well. What I am noticing with this is the only water elements that are here are the Chariot and the Moon. Everything else is kind of, we've either got Pentacles or we've got the Wands, and it's more Pentacles than anything else. So we might be more focused on money matters, on our work, on our career, and we also might be focused on gaining some success here, on climbing up that ladder of success, which is not a bad thing, but we're going to have to control our emotions because they are bubbling under the surface here with the Moon card, and we're going to have to take a logical and active approach rather than an emotional one, in order to win this month over. Let's just overlay the cards with the Emperor card on the base of the deck. You know, that is an authoritarian figure. Sorry, just dropping the cards there. That is an authoritarian figure. He has boundaries. He is the one who dictates to others. He lays down the law, and he makes sure his others carry it out. Yeah, so he gives the orders out. He makes the rules, and yeah, he expects everyone to comply with what he puts into place. You can't knock his boundaries, okay? They are cemented in, they are solid, and we are kind of asked to do the same thing. The other thing with the Emperor as well is that he is very focused on the detail, and we've got a big nod in the direction of needing to be focused on the direction that we're going in, and that's going to be so that we can see all of the little details. When we can see the details, we can join them all together and we get a bigger picture, and that's going to really help us to make decisions as we move through this month, because there are decisions to be made and there are actions to be taken. We are asked to, you know, keep on going, keep on doing the work, putting in the graft, and keep on learning with that Eight of Pentacles is what I want to say. You know, keep at it, keep perfecting your craft, keep going. It is not a time to give up on your dreams. Okay, we are working towards something of real financial stability. The Ten of Pentacles is literally living your best life. To be able to live your best life, you've got to put some hard work in first, and I do feel like that is what this month is all about. And then we've got the Two of Pentacles as well as the outcome. There's a lot going on, yeah, and there's a lot going backwards and forwards as well, and we're overcoming the worst of it by the end of the month. Okay, so whatever has been, you know, emotional kind of, I don't want to say chaos, but emotional ups and downs, because those ships are really riding those waves there. Whatever it has that's been kind of rocking those boats, rocking those emotions, knocking us off balance a little bit, we're going to be getting a better hold of it by the end of the month, because we can see here our feet are firmly on the ground. So yeah, we might be still having a lot on, we might be a little bit up in the air with some things, but we're pretty much doing a really good job at holding everything together by the end of the month. So although things are changing and shifting and moving at the beginning of the month, okay, come the end, we're going to have a handle on this, even though there might still be a lot going on. But let's overlay it. I do feel like, you know, in regards to work, there's going to be a lot going on. Also in regards to the family, but we've just got to keep going. There are some decisions that need to be made. Any decisions made this month need to be made with, you know, from that logical perspective, looking at the facts, and yeah, weighing up the pros and cons as well, though, so that we make sure that we are making the right decisions and taking the right actions. And we've got to take the actions that are in alignment with our passions and our desires as well. We've got to go for it. We've got to be ready to move when we need to move. There's definitely some movement going on here that we might be in resistance to, but I feel overall it's all going to work out really, really well. So yeah, more movement. The Knight of Wands is coming in. Yeah, things need to move. Things absolutely need to move, and it's, you know, they've got to be balanced out. We've got the Justice card overlaying the Chariot. They are both cards of balance, needing to be balanced. Yeah, but it's also telling us that we're moving things in the right direction. Okay, this has come about because of the actions we have taken previously, but we've got to let go of that stuck energy. We've got to get ready to move. We might not know exactly which direction things are moving in to begin with, but we will get a handle on that as well with the King of Wands. We will definitely get to where we need to be. Okay, yeah, things are moving a little bit too quickly maybe for some of us, and for some of us it's just all going off at the same time, and you might be really happy and joyous about that. Okay, but things are definitely moving, things are accelerating, and things are rising to the surface pretty quickly. Okay, Let's have a look. I'm just overlaying these cards. Yeah, there's just a lot of uncertainty, a little bit of stuckness in the month of July. Emotions are, we're needing to kind of keep our emotions under control. Don't I say about control? We're needing to control pretty much everything this month, okay? Which king is missing, actually? The only king that's not here is the king. Oh, right, okay, is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so it feels like the King of Pentacles, he is manifesting. He is the manifester. He is King Midas. Everything he touches turns to gold. And I do feel like, you know, with the 10 of Pentacles there as well, that's manifestation coming to fruition. We're working really hard to get to where we want to be, to create the life that we want to live our best lives. And as I say, we've got to put the work in. We're needing to master that element of the earth element, working within the restrictions that the earth kind of puts upon us, and our, you know, our kind of external physical area that we live in as well, and we might be moving past those restrictions. We've also got on the deck that I'm overlaying with, we've also got the Emperor on the base of that deck, which is the same as the base card from the initial reading. So this is definitely all in alignment. Definitely all in alignment. We need to get comfortable with whatever healing it is that we need to do, and we need to let it heal. Like I say, things are rising up from the depths. It's coming up because it needs to be healed. When something needs to be healed, it's gonna, once it is healed, it's gonna be released, and then that's gonna set us free, and we can get comfortable with whatever it is. I did say initially that it could be a temporary separation. Now that definitely is in alignment with what I'll be going through in July, but this is about really getting comfortable with the situation as it is, so that we can succeed. Again, more success energy coming in with that Empress card. We're needing to take some time to take care of ourselves, to really nurture ourselves, so that we can process and release that healing. So there's definitely opportunities to heal this month. That's a really good thing. A lot of people shy away from that, but you know what? It really sets you free when you do the work. It really, really does. The Page of Pentacles is overlaying the King of Swords. So the Page of Pentacles is bringing in a new opportunity, and the King of Swords is needing to make a decision on which way to go with this. Okay, so watch out for those opportunities. They're going to bring the need for you to make a decision. It's going to have to be a wise and logical decision based upon your own environmental kind of restrictions, etc., and what it is and where it is you are wanting to go and what you're wanting to do with your life. The High Priestess is overlaying the King of Wands. So again, more balance. Listen to your intuition in regards to what direction you need to be moving in. We definitely need to be moving. Life is definitely taking a new direction for us, but we just need to make sure that we are in alignment with it. Okay, listen carefully to what your gut is telling you. Listen carefully to what your intuition is telling you. Even I want to say, listen to your dreams. Now, whether they are the actual dreams that you are dreaming while you're asleep at night, or whether it is the dreams that you have held in your heart for quite some time, listen to them. I also want to say that some secrets might be coming to the surface as well, or secrets, you know, are coming out into the open. Yeah, we've got two eights together, the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So this is about needing to be strong and powering through. Yeah, there's a way out, but for now we've just got to keep putting in the work, and the way forward will become clear. Yeah, and it is all going to come to fruition because it's followed, as I said, by the 10 of Pentacles, and it's the King of Cups that's overlaying this. We've just got to keep that stiff upper lip, not allow emotions to drive us this month. Okay, we are in the summer, which the King of Cups would be corresponding with, and you know, summertime is an easy breezy time, so we might be feeling like we're in resistance to having to put a lot of hard work in, but as I say, you've got to put the hard work in to get the rewards out, and we've got to be able to see that. And sometimes we've got to make sacrifices, and that's okay. That is okay. Again, new opportunities are coming up at the outset, outcome of this month, okay, with the Page of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So decisions are definitely needing to be made this month. We're going to have to do some research into which way is best to move forwards with things. I do feel like work is going to be dominant this month. As I say, you might feel restricted within your movements, within your actions. We're going to have to be strong, courageous to keep on going forwards in order to get the rewards that we are seeking. But more is coming from this. So this month is, you know, it's going to be, I don't want to say a tricky month, but I feel like we're going to need to be able to be clear or get clarity in order to navigate it with grace and ease. Without the clarity, we might struggle. If we get too far into our emotions, again, we might struggle. Got to stick to the facts, listen to the logic and follow that direction, okay? Because that is what is going to bring us that 10 of Pentacles energy. As I say, the King of Pentacles is missing here, which really makes me want to kind of bring him into the reading because he's the only king that's not here. So the King of Pentacles, where is he? What is he doing? Who is he? The King of Pentacles is a king who is... oh, he is at one with the world. He is at one with the physical element. He is somebody who possibly works with his hands. He is very grounded. He's very stable. He's very loyal. He's very resourceful, and he knows how to use those resources to be able to live his best life. So where is he this month? This is what I want to say. Where is he? We've got the Emperor card on the base of the deck. I feel like he is out there doing the things that need to be done. He is making the decisions. He is orchestrating whatever it is that needs to be orchestrated, okay? He's putting the rules in place. He's looking at the details in order to kind of move away the obstacles that might be getting in the way of progress. Okay, but progress is there. I feel like there's opportunity for further progress as we go towards the end of the month, but there's going to be a decision that needs to be made, and it depends on where you make that decision as to which way things are going to go. The Page of Swords says get more information, you know, really do some research before you make your decision as to what is more important or where it is that you need to place your attention, because I feel like attention, our attention overall in general might be quite scattered this month. We've got a lot of 8s here, which means we're going to have to power through. We're going to have to be strong. We're going to have to be courageous. We're going to have to be confident, and we are going to have to be really kind of, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Open to growth, yeah, and putting the work in order to achieve the growth that we want to see at the outcome. But then, as I say, the outcome of the month, there's decisions to be made. We're going to have to do some research, get more information before you make a decision into which way you want to go. But you're going to have to move, yeah. There's a choice here this month, and it's a big choice, and it's important that we make the right choices. The Emperor, he could be someone who can really offer some guidance for you, bring some guidance in and give you the advice that you need in order to be able to move in that right direction, okay? But I feel like there's a lot of respect in this month as well. A lot of respect is coming in, and there's a lot of respectful energies is what I'm getting. Okay, let's have a look and see what the wisdom of the oracle has to say. I've got cards flying all over today, haven't we? Let's have a look. What's the one that's on the floor? Oh, there's 2. Okay, so we've got a leg up and we're going round and round. So round and around in circles. You might feel like you've been chasing your tail for a little while, but this month sees us getting a leg up, getting a lift and a start. Yeah, we're getting that help. We're getting some advice to help us to, and you know, ascend the energies that have been restrictive in the past. If you have been chasing your tail, because that is what I've got, and you know, stuck in a negative cycle where you feel like you are literally chasing your tail and not getting anywhere, this month will see you take a step up. It will see you kind of leveling up and moving things on and forward, okay? And you really are being given a helping hand here with that polar bear. He's really lifting you up. Let's have a look what the Radiant Oracle of the Radiant Sun have got to offer into this. Yeah, there's a lot of help coming in. If you're not feeling that help, you know, if you're not seeing it, then make sure you're asking for it in the right places, of course, but it's there, it's available to you. And if you are feeling stuck, yeah, and I do think, you know, we've got the Eight of Swords there, we've got that round and round card. If you are feeling stuck, ask for some help. Ask for some help and assistance, whether you're asking a physical person or whether you're asking the universe, whatever, or your angels, your guides, whatever. Ask and it will be given. If it is meant for you, it will come for you, okay? There's so much going on this month. It's going to be a really busy month. Lots and lots to do, lots and lots to focus on. And as I say, that might give you a bit of scattered energy, but try to pull it back in. If you feel like things are getting a little bit out of control, just make sure you take time to stop and breathe, yeah, and just think it's okay. With the Eight of Wands there, yeah, with that Eight of Wands there, and which eight are we, because we've got 3 eights as well, so which 8 are we missing? We've got the Swords, we've got the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is about walking away. It's also about walking towards something new, something more fulfilling. And that is missing here, which again, just like the Kings, I feel like it's there for a reason. There is opportunity to move towards something more fulfilling. Why are we not doing it? We need to make a decisive decision and start moving in the right direction that is right for you, okay? What is it that fills your heart with desire? What is it that, you know, makes you feel passionate? What is it that sparks that little fire inside of you, that gets you motivated, gets you going every day? That is what we need to focus on, and those are the actions that we need to take to keep motivated, to keep positive, and to keep being a good leader as well. Let's have a look. What does this card have to say? Companionship. What is it? It is the Moon in Libra. Now, the Moon in Libra is all about wanting balance and harmony. Yeah, internal balance and harmony. When we get internally balanced and harmonious within ourselves, we see that then begin to play out around us in our physical environment. Okay, what's going? We're shaking hands. So I feel like deals are being done. But yeah, companionship. Let me get the guidebook on that. Let me get the guide. It is a newish deck, and they're quite specific. Let me get the guidebook on that. Just want to. There's more it's got to give, and I want to know what it is. Let's have a look. Moon in Libra. Let's have a look. Companionship. It says, 4 classical feminine figures link arms in friendship, below hands grasp in greeting. The pomegranate is a symbol of the sun and indicates fertility and growth. Okay, so there is lots and lots of opportunity for growth, and the sun, obviously, the sun gives us our, you know, without the sun nothing grows, yeah. So this is definitely a month of growth, but we're needing to make sure that we do have our friends around us this month, okay? The emotions of Moon Libra people, Moon in Libra people, are invariably influenced by those around them. They really care how others are feeling and can be quickly upset when all is not harmonious. Librans are vulnerable to immersing their own emotional needs in someone else's difficulties. The biggest problem this card indicates is when a powerful desire to please and keep everything in balance emotionally leads to something giving in under tricky situations in order to maintain harmony. So what I feel about this is you've got to listen to what you want. You've got to not allow yourself to be influenced too much by the emotions of the situation, because there is a lot of emotions that are on the base of this reading that are really underlying this month. Okay, you've got to do what's right for you. Okay, it's keeping our emotions at bay. It's not about ignoring them. It's not about pushing them down. It's just about saying, right, we've got to ride through this. yeah, till we come out the other side. We've got to follow our own desires, our own passions. What is it that we want to do? Where is it we want to go? What is it we want to achieve? We've got to think about that first and foremost. It's not about being selfish, okay? When we are really happy and positive in the work or the things that we are doing, the projects that we are undertaking, whatever it might be, if we are happy, then the people that love us, who are around us, will also be happy. So try not to do everything in order to please others this month. We've got to think about self. Libras can be over kind of giving, if you like, in order to bring that peace and harmony in for everyone. And they forget about themselves. What brings you peace? What brings you harmony? I feel that is the biggest question that you're going to have to ask yourself this month. And that is how you're going to be able to answer the decisions, the questions that are coming up towards the end of the month. It's about what you want, not what everybody else wants, okay? You've got to be true to you. If you're not being true to you, you are not being true to everybody else. And if you're not being true to everybody else, things are going to start falling apart, and we don't want that to happen, okay? There's a lot of energy in this month's reading. There's a lot of things are moving forward, a lot of things going off all at once in all different directions. Keep your heart centered, keep your feet flat on the floor, keep your mind alert, do the research before you make any decisions, but think about what it is you want this month. That is what you need to follow, okay? As I say, if you are within peace and harmony, following your purpose, and you are feeling balanced internally and harmonious with what you are doing, then believe you me, that will kind of peter out, and it will help everybody else kind of benefits. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of trying to say. Everybody else benefits. So we might be needing to make some tough decisions for the right reasons. I always say that with the Emperor. He's the father of the tarot. So I always relate that back to, you know, when as a teenager and you're trying to get out the door with a mini skirt that's kind of more like a belt, and your dad's there and he's like, you're not going out looking like that. You're going to attract all of the wrong attention. I know that might not be so traditionally this was how it would play out. These days, more modern days, we might not be allowed to say things like this. But however, he makes up the rules, and sometimes, you know, you do have to be harsh to be fair. And I do feel like this month we have to be fair to ourselves, which might mean being harsh to others, but that is okay, okay? Because if you're not being fair and true to you, then you're not being fair and true to everyone else either. Compromise by all means, but don't give up on your dreams. Don't go in the wrong direction, because if you do go in the wrong direction, you're just going to end up going round and round in circles. Yeah, nobody wants that for you, so don't do it. Accept the leg up, accept that helping hand that's helping you on your way, that's helping you to get to where you want to be, doing what you want to do, and finding that peace and harmony within. Okay, my goodness, that was a lot. That was a lot. So yeah, no more going round and round in circles. Yeah, and if this is to do with healing, then absolutely it's time to let it go, because otherwise it will just keep coming back around. If you don't face up to it, if you don't allow it to come to the surface, you can't release it. If you don't release it, it's just going to keep coming back up and taking you back round in circles again. So yeah, release what needs to be released, make the decisions that you want to make to get you to where you want to be. Okay, have an absolutely brilliant July, and you don't forget to take time for rest, because this is a busy month. Okay, take care. Bye for now. Bye bye.